Hi Capricorn, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. Thank you so much for subscribing and being here. I'm doing the monthly guidance for November 2019 and I'm going to be using some different cards. One of the cards that we're going to be focusing on at the end is just a little bonus card, Madame Endora's fortune cards. So these are just for a little bit of fun. Some of the messages are to the point for sure. So, we'll see what comes up for you, Capricorn. I'm going to be using a mixture of cards as well. I'm working with the Celtic Dragon deck for our readings today. And the reading is going to be a 5-part reading. Plus, we have a numerology card and an angel and ancestors card to see who's guiding us. So there's a lot of information in here. Hope you're ready. If you want something more in depth, of course, go to my website, devinemiracles.com. Discounts are available in November and different readings, healing sessions and mentoring as well. Okay, so let's start. Let's get started. The first one is about you, about your life, what's going on, and the main focus for the month of November. Okay, now let me get this nice and big for you guys. All right. We have the Tower energy. This is your overseeing card for the month of November for Capricorn. And I like it because the Tower energy to me is something that needs to happen, a breakthrough that needs to happen in your life, something that is completely, in some cases, completely by surprise as well. And I often, people often look at the Tower card and go, oh my God, something terrible is going to happen. And really, if you're doing everything that you can spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, to be a good person, to live with integrity, to open up your heart to the divine and to do all the right things, then why would you expect that a big bad disaster would come forward? In some cases, we do see this happening where trauma begins to affect us and we start, going through our own emotional crisis, or we need deeper healings on these traumatic areas of our life. There's been a pattern of events that's continued to happen to us. But Capricorn, you're being asked that if something major occurs for you in this month of November with regards to your life in general, if something begins to be turned upside down, if something begins to fall away, if a conflict happens and you are just blown away by it, or anything like that, any kind of eruption of energy, you need to hold tight, okay? Because the changes are inevitable. The changes are there to bring you into your true calling, where you're supposed to be, and what you're supposed to be doing. And maybe something needs to fall away in order for that to happen. The dragons know what they're doing. The dragons are working with you, bringing you into alignment with higher knowledge and wisdom. So there is a major event happening for you, and you need to keep positive about it for the month of November. I see it as very, very powerful, yet positive energy. Even if it is disastrous at first to you, you will begin to see why everything has happened, how it's happened. Don't give in to fear either. Don't sit there going, oh my God, something's going to happen in November. I don't want to put that energy across at all. But just be open that if there is something that takes place, if there is something that changes for you, and it's not necessarily what you wanted, that it's always for your highest good, and you will understand why. Okay, let's move on. The next one is relationships, personal relationships, romantic relationships, family relationships, any kind of relationships. Fantastic. The world, look. See? Another major event. Another major card. So throughout all of that energy of the Tower, you have the world. So this is connecting you in a few different ways. Firstly, it's bringing you to a point of completion in the month of November. The month of November is 11. We're going to have that 11-11 energy. You know, the 11-11 will be everywhere. You know, you'll probably see that 1-1-1 or 11-11 everywhere this month. So there's a completion of things that needed to happen too. There's a new beginnings. So where there's endings, there's new beginnings. Some people are moving into a new relationship in November. Some Capricorns are deepening a relationship in November, or meeting someone perhaps who has an accent or is from overseas maybe. Whatever the case for you, it seems to be quite healing and also quite grounding. And it feels to me like the energy of the people on the cards are very, very carefree and very happy. You know, they're using their creative abilities to their advantage, and you know, bringing out their own inner magic. And the dragons are very supportive of this energy as well. So relationships are going well in November. And then you have finances. Okay, so you have the moon energy. So you're worried about this, okay? You're a little worried about your finances maybe. Or maybe you have been in the past, or something that's changing is causing you to be a little bit concerned about things, but you don't need to be. When the moon energy comes up, and this is showing a full moon as well, so maybe by the full moon things are different for you in November, but it shows that this is usually a feminine energy or a female that may be causing concern with regards to finances. This can happen when there's been some kind of separation, either from work or from a relationship or something, and you have to pay a partner some money, or there's money that you're worried about that it's supposed to be coming to you, for example. And it feels here that even though it may feel a little bit murky, this is another major card. You are the only group that it's got 3 major cards in a row. So whatever is turning in your life in November is completely huge for you. It's an arrival point. This is what you've arrived at. And from here you can take the next step into a new beginning as well. So the moon card here for your finances. Be careful who you're trusting, okay, with relation to what you do with your money, okay? Just keep some things to yourself here. I would be anyway, if this card came up in finances. But also trust that there's always a reason for everything as well. Really trust your intuition with regards to your finances as well. You know what's best for you, okay? Now, for your health. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. So here, with your health, in regards to your health, there is emotional. It's like you're very thin emotionally. So you're feeling for everybody else. You're doing for everybody else. You've got all these things on your plate, and you're feeling like you're drained of energy because of it. So the energy here around health for Capricorn is make sure you're taking care of your lungs, making sure that you're, doing your deep breathing exercises, or getting rid of any grief or build up of emotion that's been coming, or if other people are draining your energy, that you put a stop to it yourself. Okay? There's too many things on your plate all at once, all the time. And it's not helping you at all to have this constant energy of, people needing you all the time, okay? You have to put a stop to it. You have to focus on one thing. You have to delegate energy, and you have to pull all your energy back to you in the evening, because otherwise it will affect you. You'll end up with exhaustion, or symptoms of that, draining your vitality, your life force, and you can sometimes end up in feeling depressed because of that. Okay, so it's really, really important in November that you take charge of where your time and energy is spent and with who. Okay. All right. And finally, for these cards, traveling for November. Okay. So with the Lover's energy, there definitely could be some travel for Capricorn. There could be an energy of maybe choosing between two places that you might be going. So this is definitely related to travel. There could be somebody who you travel to that lives a distance away. And we kind of discussed that with the World card, you know, if you're single. If you're with someone and in a relationship and, you know, you're thinking about doing something, it'll be something that is balanced for both of you, something that you both enjoy, which is really, really good. Or choices that you have to make. It feels like it would be really good for you to be in nature, like to spend time in nature with this energy here as well. Balancing all of your energies and just bringing all your power back to yourself, to have that balance again. But definitely travel is possible over land or sea. Okay, doesn't matter where it is. And that it's very harmonious as well. It's very fun. It's very enjoyable. So take it up if you want to. If you feel like doing something, do it. Don't hesitate. Everything seems favorable for travel. So there you go. Oops. Now, along with these, and we also remember that our overseeing card is the Tower card. Okay? Something big happening that changes everything, and it's for the best. Okay. Now let's have a look what your numerology card is giving you the message of. Nature. Okay. So this is what we just said. So that's fabulous. So this is going to be key to your healing and your movement forward, is spending time in nature as much as you can. And some people say to me, I don't have any nature around me. Just stand outside. Just be outside. Get the fresh air. Okay, do some affirmations or meditation, just sitting for 20 minutes in the sun or something, or even in the snow, wherever you are. You know, because it's snowing here. But nature is what's going to bring you the healing. We have the big energy of the green around this card, and this is the key to your grounding, and it's the key to your success. All of your new ideas will come from being outside also. And your angels and ancestors message, the hunter. Wow. Track down your fears and desires. Sometimes the energy of the hunter is more about where you're sort of fighting yourself as well, you know. And this is a guardian. This is a guardian for you, like asking you to stand up and be stronger. You know, don't let everybody take away all of your energy. It's time for some focus on yourself. It's time to toughen, you know. Sometimes Capricorn is really super soft, and then they start worrying about being super soft, and they try to be harder, and then they feel bad about being harder, and they go back to being softer. So, you know, track down your fears and desires. What is it that you truly want to have happen? And what is blocking you from having it? You know, because we're always in our own way. There's really nothing else that's in our way. We are always in our own way. So track down your fears and desires, and be like the hunter. You know, nothing's going to stand in his way. And he's also at one with nature all the time. Okay. Finally, for Capricorn, we have this energy of the Madame Indora's fortune cards, okay, that we're going to look at. Let's see what message you get from those. So I'm going to shuffle them. Okay, what is the final message for Capricorn? The Wizard. I love it. Use your skills to aid other people. Okay, let's bring it up. Let's see what it says in the book for you as well. Okay, I'm just going to I'm trying to make it all, special for you guys. Okay, use your skills to aid others. Let's have a look. Something's coming for you guys. Okay. These are very different kinds of cards, oracles, so let's have a look what it says for you. Alright, it's going to take me a little minute to find it. Just a second. Of course, it's going to be at the front of the book. Where is it? The wizard, okay. There it is, look. A sage, philosopher, and advisor. The wizard is also a skilled practitioner of the known sciences and art of magic. He possesses a mysterious and charming demeanor. The wizard's power is derived from secret knowledge. However, an abuse of power can lead to misfortune. Use your skills to aid others, and you will achieve great things. Okay? Use your skills to aid others. You know exactly what to do in any situation. Okay? And you're going to be able to help other people as you move forward also. And if helping other people is part of what you're trying to do or what you're trying to achieve anyway, it's going to work amazingly well for you. Okay, it's something that you need to keep focused on. All right, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed your messages. Till the next time, many blessings and bye for now. Bye.